I could just do a Louise Pentland call. It's not worth watching. Hello everybody! I look crazy. You know why I look extra crazy? Because I've got... Oh, I'll show you what I got. Hang on, hold on. Maybelline Tattoo Brow Gel Kit on my eyebrows. And that is what I use because I start work very early some mornings, in the mornings. And I do not want to get up that extra 10 minutes early to put makeup on my face. So I do this so that my brows are there in the morning. So I don't have to get up earlier than 4:50 to do my eyebrows. You know? I have no makeup on. I have the pimpliest chin. Just life things. Just life things with Beth. So, I'm not going anywhere. I'm not doing anything exciting. I just missed you. Wanted to say, hey, what's up? I have a piercing update, Jasmine. So you know how a few vlogs ago, I was like, oh my god, I got these ears done and they're so perfect. And I remember when I had to get an earring cut out of this ear and well, I don't know. See, here it looks okay. I look very trashy. I'm very sorry. Should I fix it? Nah, let's stay trashy. I have a few things I'd like to talk about in this vlog where I'm wearing my PJs. How cute are these bottoms, by the way? Yes, this piercing is not in. It's not in. It hasn't done the in thing. But this morning it was pretty close, so I had to save its life. I look a mess. I'm so sorry. It is freaking 3:09 on a Thursday afternoon, and this is me. This happened because I'm stupid and decided that after 4 weeks I'm gonna change my earrings. No, do you wanna see? This here is a pile of stuff for video ideas. Organized. Which brings me to my second topic. What was I secondly? Could be thirdly. Who's keeping track? I have pre-filmed 4 videos already for December. So you're getting nothing out of me in November. But December, you're going to want to get rid of me altogether. You're going to be like, we have had enough of Betty. Get her out of here. Don't say that. Don't do that to me. That is the second or third thing I wanted to talk about with these trashy eyebrows and this top. Oh. I don't know if you can tell how red, but I am severely sunburnt. My stomach, my butt, my legs. Sunburn. We have been hit with a heat wave for where I live. It has not left under 25 degrees, and that is very hot for where I live. I love the heat. That's fine. I'm not having an issue that it's hot. I'm loving that it's hot. But for 5 days straight, I've been lying in the sun because I love the heat so much. And look at me. It doesn't look like that on camera. I am a lobster. It's gonna make some cool tan lines, so I'm okay with that. The fourth something thing that I wanted to talk about is last night I had a non-scale victory, which I don't know if the majority of you will know what that is. I don't know why you watch me, but if you know what that is, so I'll explain. So a non-scale victory is something that happens when you're losing weight, gaining weight, improving yourself in any way, and you don't rely on the scales to see it. So like for some people it could be fitting into a pair of jeans that they haven't fit into since they were like 18 years old, fitting into blah blah blah, doing blah blah blah, climbing a bloody mountain, whatever. For me, yesterday I was so proud of myself. I caught a glimpse of myself in the mirror and I was like, are they boobs? Like, can I see boobs? Because this is going to sound so stupid, but for the longest time, I just remember looking, like myself looking like a little bit of boobs, belly. Like I've always been told that I have a big chest, but I've never been able to see it. Like, I know my bra size and I know that I do have big boobs, but I've never been able to physically see that because for me, they're just melted into my stomach. So I've never like you know the word I'm trying to say? Differentiate, I've never been able to tell the difference really between, like, I have obviously because they look different, but I've never been able to like see my boobs and then tummy. I sound like a crazy person. Last night I posted on my Snapchat story because I was just so proud of myself, and I was just like, I'm sorry to be putting this here, but I can see boobs. And I'll insert the photo here. It's not that big of a deal, but for me, it's a big deal because it's just, I've been struggling, and I had a girl message me. What's her name? So this girl named Georgia messaged me, and she's got me on Snapchat, and she saw the photo that I put up, and she was like, could you please, she was really lovely. She's really quite nice. I've talked to her a few times. And she said, you look so good, could you please do a video on your weight loss? And what weight loss? I have not lost any weight all year. All year. I have stayed the same number all year. I know that's not something to complain about because it's a good number, but it's not the number. But I feel like this year my body has changed a lot. This is probably the first time ever that I have really tried to start lifting weights, and I've started in my brain, it's all starting to kind of click together with my nutrition, and I finally started to learn my body, to know my body, I know what works and what doesn't work, and I know what I need and what I don't need, and what to stay away from and what to have more of. And for the first time if anyone's seen my video, hello, my eating disorder video that I did a few months ago now, I think, you would know that I struggle with food, I struggle with guilt around food, and I still daily, even eating a banana, I get guilt, but I'm slowly learning how to fuel my body that betters me and helps me perform better in the gym. So I'm not ready to do a whole video on my weight loss because I have lost a significant amount of weight. But without going into my weight loss story, it all happened kind of with a bit of a fluke, and now that I'm trying, it's not moving. So I'm kind of in a sticky situation where I can't tell you how I lost nearly 20 kilos because honestly, I don't know. I do not know how that happened. I mean, I just ate better and I started moving my body more, but I also had to get over a lot of mental hurdles in that losing of the 20 kilos. Like those I think it was about 6 months, I really was concentrating on my mental health around food sort of thing more than the weight loss, and the weight loss came from concentrating on the mental health. But now that my brain's kind of all G with the food, and like I know when I'm gonna have a restrictive day. Sounds awful. Even a few days ago, my friend and I had some M&Ms and I didn't eat dinner and I went to the gym and did 2 hours of exercise. That's not healthy, and I don't want to push that on anyone, and I don't want to, because I'm not doing it in a healthy way, but at the same time I'm not being unhealthy. Do you know what I mean? Like every now and then I'll be super unhealthy, and I think, like, as in, like, I will not eat dinner because I had some M&Ms, like, that's not healthy. And every now and then that will happen, and every now and then I'll have the best day of my whole entire life. So long story short, I am not ready to make a weight loss video because I'm not proud of myself for the way I've done it. If I can smash out these last 10 kilos in a healthy way and do it in a way that other people can healthily follow and get tips and tricks and, you know, that kind of video, then yes, I will make a weight loss video. But right now, I don't have any, well, I do. I don't want to say I don't have an eating disorder, and I don't want to say I do have an eating disorder. I have an issue with food at the moment. It is nowhere near as bad as my college days. There's no laxatives involved. There's hardly any restricting. There's very little restricting happening. I'm doing it. I'm battling through, and I'm finding my own way. And I don't want, Georgia, I don't want you to think that I'm bashing your question, because I genuinely want to start talking about health more. And because my mother is a personal trainer, she works at a gym, I work at a gym, like, I'm surrounded by all these healthy people, and I have been very overweight, and I have had to struggle being overweight, and I've had to struggle fighting to become where I am now, and I've had to struggle still fighting with where I am now. And I want to help people and make sure that they know they're not alone and that everything's okay. But right now, I'm struggling to see that everything will be okay, because no matter how freaking hard I try, nothing changes. And that's then when I have those days where I restrict and everything just turns to house, because I get so frustrated. I've pretty much stopped binging, but if I wake up and I have a banana for breakfast at 5 o'clock in the morning before I go to work, and then I finish work and I have lunch at 11:30, I feel guilty, because I feel as if I don't deserve to have lunch because I had a banana. That is the mindset I'm in right now, and that it's not healthy, and I know that, and I'm understanding that, and I'm telling you that because I don't know where I'm going with any of this. On the plus side, I've discovered kombucha. My mum makes it. This is not obviously what my mum made, but my mum makes it. And if you guys don't know, I'm gluten sensitive, not intolerant, not a celiac, just very intolerant, very sensitive to gluten. And sadly, gluten, when I'm on my period, when I'm feeling sad, when I'm craving, is what I crave. Gluten, anything like a big bread roll. Anyway, so this I have discovered, if I drink, my stomach, I don't wake up in the morning feeling like I want to kill myself. Kombucha. I've just rambled for 16 minutes and I'm really sorry, but just know that I am doing the best that I can to improve myself, so that when I feel ready, I can share my experience with you, because I feel like everyone's weight loss journey is different, and mine for the last year has sucked. I don't know, because this is my experience and I can't speak for anyone else. Like, I don't know if this is a normal thing. Like, let me guys know. You guys let me know if what I'm feeling is normal for you guys trying to lose weight. Like, I have all the tools. I have my mum, my freaking mum, who's a PT, who has done so many nutrition courses, who has done so many she's just a pool of knowledge. And I said to her yesterday, we were actually having a poop conversation today, because I hadn't pooped in 3 days. And for me, that's a big deal. I like a good poop. I'm going poop every day. Hadn't pooped in 3 days. And I said to her, is that because I'm not eating enough? Like, do you really, like, honest opinion? And I said to her, I've been eating like, I'll probably won't have breakfast because 5 o'clock in the morning is too early. So if I can do it, I'll have a banana. And then I'll come home from work, I'll have scrambled eggs with some ham and some avocado, which is a decent meal. And then I'll have like 3 massive rice paper rolls that I make with chicken and lettuce and avocado and rice noodles, and that's what I eat all day. And sometimes I'll have half an apple with peanut butter. Like, that's a good amount of food to be eating. But I have also been killing it at the gym lately, and like 2 hours of cardio with some weights nearly every day. And I know that's a lot. It's not just 2 hours of cardio, like sometimes it's rest days, and I got it. I understand what you're thinking, but I'm all over this. And I said, like, I in my brain, if you don't eat enough, but you're eating good food, your body's using all the good food and all the nutrients from all the good food, and you're not pooping. And I said to her, I was like, do I need any more? Like, do I need to exercise less? Like, what? And then, I kid you not, I came home, 2 hours later, I did a poop. And I messaged her, I was like, guess who pooped today? And she was like, so proud of you. I was like, thanks. Thanks, Mom, that's the kind of support I need in my life. So, okay. I guess what I'm trying to say is I want to make videos for you. I want to make workout videos, which in December you're actually going to get a few of, so get excited. I want to make health videos, and I want to make a story on my weight loss and yada 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 yada, but I'm not ready yet. But I want you guys to know that I love you and I support you, and if you're struggling as much as I am, please message me so we can vent together. Thank you so much. As I mentioned before, December is going to be a massive month for videos for me. I'm planning. Anyway, now I've told you this, hopefully I stick to it a little bit more than I've been feeling motivated to do so. I think that is all that I wanted to tell you about. I don't think there was anything else. Let me know in the comments down below how you are, how your day is. Don't forget to follow any of my social media. Don't forget to message me on any of my social media, because I will, literally, I want to be there for you, and I want to be that extra person that, yes, we don't personally know each other, and yes, we don't sit down and actually talk to each other, but I want to be that extra little platform that you can turn to when you feel like you've got no one else. Like, I'm not just a person on the screen telling you about my poop. I care, and I want to be there, and I want to vent about not pooping. Well, like, oh my god. I do this every week and I never get over the feeling. Anyway, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna tear all my hairs out. I'm going to edit this video and have it up for you. Oh, another question, mainly for the people in Australia. What is a good time for me to upload? Because I'm trying to film a video. Let me know. Anyway, I'm going to go because this is a ridiculous amount of footage for 4 things that I wanted to tell you. So, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget, I'm your friend. I'm here. I give a shit. So, you know, come on in. Join the family. Give me a hug. Hug. Yeah, that is all Please. I'm getting updates from Cricket. Please. Give me a minute. And a reminder to pay my credit card. I should do that now while I'm thinking of it. Oh, I don't want to give you money. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you have any ideas, questions, comments on what I've said, message me or leave a comment down below. And I will see you in my next video, which honestly will probably be the 1st of December. I'm pre-filming a lot and I want to pump out really actual good content in December. I've said that now, but I think some of it's going to be a bit average. I'm sorry, I'm putting myself down. I'm sorry, I apologise. It's going to be great content in December, so look out for that. But I'm sorry if there's no videos between now and December. I'm trying my best. I love you so much. Goodbye!